Tracy. All right, this is the zoning hearing officer recommendation meeting for June 4, 2025, scheduled at 3 p.m. I'll call that meeting to order. I have no public comment. I have minutes to approve in 3 cases. Those are the public hearing of May 14, 2025, the recommendation meeting of May 14, 2025, the meeting and public hearing of May 21, 2025. Each of those items have been prepared in written form. I've reviewed those forms and approve and adopt the minutes for each of those meetings. And then I have 3 cases for recommendation. They are the McMaster case. This is a Milton Township variation from a certain section of the ordinance for lot width from 75 feet to 50 feet for lots serviced by sewer and water to create 2 buildable lots on the property. I'm recommending approval of this case. I want to make a particular point that some neighbors who objected, many of those neighbors argued that that there are several lots that are in excess of 50 feet. However, many of those, as I think was pointed out by the petitioner's counsel, could ultimately be converted to 2 50-foot lots because they are currently double lots. So I didn't find that testimony persuasive. The petitioner otherwise did demonstrate the requirements for approval. And so I have a recommendation which I've just reviewed. I am got a long name, so it takes me a while to sign it. So that McMaster is approved and the recommendation will go to the council. Mr. Casson, as I said at the hearing, it was good to see you again.
Good to see you, Mr. Chairman.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Take care. We will sign off then.
Very good.
Hope to see you soon. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
That takes me to 25018, the Tessel petition. This is a variation to reduce interior side property setback for a new shed from 10 feet to approximately 3 feet 10 inches. This petitioner also satisfied the requirements of the ordinance to obtain favorable recommendation on the variation request. I'll note that the particular circumstance here, which distinguishes it from the common conditional use, is that the shed has existed for some years, but it's going to be replaced or substantially rebuilt, and that requires a variation. But I'm satisfied that, again, the variation requirements were satisfied, so that's been reduced to writing in a recommendation format, and I've reviewed that writing and I'm executing the.
For that one too, you want him to update his site plan, just put the dimensions.
Oh, yeah.
So updated site plan.
Let's note for the record that the petitioner did as we requested. A very nice job of updating the site plan to show the dimensions, both the exact setback and the dimensions of the shed to be constructed. So I appreciate that and thank the petitioner for that cooperation. And finally, the Assumption Cemetery case, which is 25025. That's a conditional use to allow a second mausoleum building on the subject property. Once again, petitioner satisfied the requirements for the conditional use, and my recommendation is to approve. I've reviewed the write-up of the recommendation and satisfied with the write-up as well. So I'm now executing this, and it will be transmitted to the County Development Committee with favorable recommendation. There are no, that concludes the items that were on the agenda with the exception of old business, and there is no old business, new business, there is no new business. So I'm prepared to adjourn the hearing.